Hello there, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts Recoded, as voted by the Patreon. But I couldn't do this alone, that'd be silly. Hi.
Hi!
It's been so long.
It really has been, though. I think the last time we actually got together and played a Let's Play for the channel was Calm, wasn't it? It was Recom.
Yeah, it was Recom, which was,
Oh.
what, 2016?
It was a while ago. I remember it was before I got a full-time job. It was before I graduated from the collegiate universities. So...
Those words, yeah. Yeah, it was a long time ago. But what's interesting about this game is this is like the only Kingdom Hearts game I've not done on the channel in any way, shape, or form. Because I was planning on redoing all of them before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and I did, with the exception of this because I just didn't have time. So here we are, but it won the Patreon poll, and we get to play it, so it's exciting.
You finally get to put it on your channel. Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I knew this was kind of a retelling of KH1 with a twist. That's what I've gotten from it. I haven't played or seen a lot of it myself. Only what came with the 1.5 or 2.5, whichever one had it. I've only seen the cutscenes.
Yeah, 2.5. Yeah, so I really like this game. I think it's really cool. It's massively underrated. And I apologize, I've sort of muted the audio. I'll put something here, I guess. Just because it's simple and clean and it'll get the video blocked.
That's alright, we'll put the Benny Hill theme under it. It'll make it even
no! No, we can't do that to Kingdom Hearts. But it is a really cool game. It is a retelling of Kingdom Hearts 1, but that's not giving it enough credit. But like, even look at this, like it's redoing like the intro, but it's got this like glitch effects and stuff. It's kind of cool. Like it does some really interesting stuff. Like what's great about Kingdom Hearts 1 is its platforming and how that's utilized in its level design. That is what this game is. It's platforming level design, but it doesn't feel as clunky as 1. But it is really interesting, and it has loads of different gimmicks for each world, which is even more interesting. But no, I think you'll like it. I certainly like it. I hope people enjoyed the watching. It's we'll certainly make it interesting because like the movie is so boring.
Yeah, well, that's what I got from that too.
It's 3 hours long. It is way too long, and it feels like it never ends. And the thing is that you get to a point where it's like, oh, that's the end, and then you're just like, oh no, there's 45 more minutes. So yeah, it's not great. But what's great about this is while some cutscenes are indeed voiced, a lot of them aren't. So we get to have fun there. So
perfect. We get to bring back all the Recom stuff that we did.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna make me do some voices, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, of course I'm going to make you do voices. Like, what would I be if I didn't attempt to get the voice actor in you to come out?
Yeah. Well, prepare yourself to hear some real crap from me. So
don't worry, it's been a while for me too. So
it'll be good. So yay, we've taken 2 journeys.
Oh wow. Like Nutella?
To put all the lost hearts back where they belong. To tell the truth, neither one was easy.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention, but I'm doing this via emulator. I do have the game, and I was going to record via the game, but just to make sure that Lito can hear, it's much easier this way. So, it's whatever, it works. If there are a couple of glitches here and there, like the tiny bit of flickering, it doesn't really matter.
It'll be okay, we promise. You'll get the general gist.
But who exactly is this nominee?
I mean, in hindsight, they really should have just put more than thank nominee at the back.
Well, apparently they did.
Well, true. It's so dumb.
It's just like, all right.
It took him an hour to run down that corridor. Like, it really would, though.
I certainly didn't write it.
Cricket's hopping.
I never once let the journal out of my sight. I don't know anybody would have had a chance to.
Their hurting will be met.
Oh, was this the first game that didn't have the original Mickey voice?
I think so. It's got that airy softness.
Mhm.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Of course.
Very
but
interesting.
how? All of the other pages are completely blank.
Sure, the words you wrote are gone, but that doesn't mean the journal is empty.
I still go back to the DS and think, holy crap, they shoved a lot of stuff onto this system that was barely capable of running 3D, and they did a fantastic job. I know it's pre-rendered, but as soon as we get to gameplay...
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, it is a very impressive console. Both the DS and the 3DS.
Yep.
That said, the new 3DS irks me.
Irks. Oh, you mean like just the fact that it's existing, or...
Yeah. like it doesn't
alright.
do anything that really improves. It's there to sell one game, Xenoblade Chronicles.
Xenoblade Chronicles. Yep.
And like it's not the 3DS is 240p. The new 3DS, despite it being a much larger screen and slightly better hardware, is 240p. And I
Yep.
don't understand how, but yeah, it's just such a pointless console. It doesn't do anything, which is
It existed to, again, sell Xenoblade. You were correct on that. It added, I think, from a single core processor or a dual core up to a dual core or quad core, which meant it could handle more in parallel. The problem is, no games were taking advantage of that on mobile.
yeah.
And it's very fitting that they're talking about computers and technology and basically entering the matrix while we're probably going to be talking about systems because, oh, buddy, October has had so many releases and reveals and crap.
Yeah, it sure has. It's
Oh, man.
it's a busy period. It's good though.
Oh, wait, are we going to get Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora with the Kingdom Hearts 3 voice from Haley Joel Osment?
I don't know if he speaks yet. I mean, yeah, I don't. I think it probably will be around like mid KH2 to Dream Drop Distance type Sora.
It's so
But-
weird.
I have no idea who's speaking.
Can you hear me?
Possibly
No.
Mickey.
Step forward. It's probably supposed to be Mickey or something. Can you do it?
Do
Bet you
it?
Bet you can't.
I sure can. So, yeah, so you can move, jump, you will learn how to dodge roll, but you can turn the camera the opposite direction with left, but if you hold it down, you can actually fully turn it, which is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
It works quite nicely. You get a good range, so I quite like that, and it just locks back when you let go, wherever you stop, so that's quite nice.
I like that modifier a lot, actually.
Yeah, no, this game actually does a lot of really cool stuff. And you'll actually see it pretty early on. Maybe not in Tutorial Town, but certainly in Destiny Islands.
Tutorial Town. Oh, dear God, did they actually make it a tutorial town?
Well, this place is.
Okay, Station of Awakening is Tutorial Town.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, so
All right, so we're
I'm gonna
grabbing
let
the shield
you
and we're
choose.
throwing away. I was about to say, I was about to joke on it and say, all right, are we grabbing the shield and throwing away the attack, or?
Do you
'cause
want
I'm
me
trying
to?
to think. Well, that's what I'm trying to think right now. Is this still affects the abilities you get, or is it just completely
I-
pointless?
Don't know specifically what this will affect. I presume it. I mean, like in the original game, it affects not only abilities, it also affects your strength, magic, and defense stats. How
Right.
frequent one goes up over the other. I presume it's just that, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. Power up magic, and we'll get rid of defense.
Okay, I'm gonna regret that, but cool.
Power of the Mystique.
Is this the power I see? Yeah, sure. Power for set, great. Sweet. I
No
got a
going
Mickey
back
head.
now.
What will I give up in exchange? Ah,
Shieldy boy.
great. Gonna love this. The power of the Guardian. Great.
Kindness to aid friends. Yes, who needs friends?
Yeah, no, who needs all of that? Goodbye.
We'll just straight up turn into Xehanort right now.
Sweet.
No big deal.
Is this the for? Yeah.
The powered
Fine.
Now, to be fair, the gameplay elements, and we'll probably see it in a second, I was told it was more of a puzzle platformer. And so there's not too much battling, so maybe magic will help. I don't know.
That's not true at all. There's lots of battling. But okay,
Oh.
I forget which one is which.
That is Chip. Dale is the one with the red nose who does the country accent.
Right, so... That was so shit, I could do better, I swear.
And then Donald. Oh, God. Do we want to go Jamaican again? I remember we did that for Recom because neither of us can do the voice.
Yep, we rigged it so he can use the Keyblade already.
Their faces.
Well, just the I can't even talk. Exaggerated.
That's Mickey. Who wants to go Mickey?
Let's see. I can try it.
Is something wrong? Could it be something's gone up the system? Wait here. We'll help next door and have a look.
I love the slides.
they just fade out. It's so visual novelesque and it's painful. All right, let's see.
I guess I can do him.
Well, I guess Chip and Dale figured out the problem.
Oh, figured the problem. That's dyslexia right there.
I know that one. Would this be Goofy or would this be Donald?
This is Goofy, I think. His mouth is open.
Got it. So, Your Majesty, what is it we're doing exactly?
Oh, somebody wrote a strange message in Jiminy's journal. And the only way to find out who is by analyzing the book. You really need to pronunciate. What did the message say?
It's just
Oh,
Toad.
dear God, basically.
Their hurting will be mended when you...
No, that can't be right.
Really? I'm pretty sure that's what it said, Jiminy, and don't cut me off. I will beat your ass.
Not the message. What's he doing, guys?
It's just Toad.
You sound like a 2-year-old with the... Oh, my word.
The whack was okay.
The whack was okay, but I'm still sitting here just like the garble of words. Gosh, I thought Sora said he was alone in that dream.
That's what I wrote in the journal. So how come that's not what we're seeing?
That face.
It's the pixels really are. It's like he's got something on his lips, like he just finished dinner and he's just got sauce everywhere.
I was gonna say it was more just like, are those cookies I see? Those are cookies I see. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, more to do for the cookie.
So who do you want to be? We've got
I'll-
Sora and we've got person who I absolutely know the identity of and could say if spoilers. I get. Do people care?
Would it be more implicative if I were to voice the mysterious figure? Because I think I know who it is, but I can't quite recall.
Okay. Fine. Sure. I'll be Sora. I'll do
Cool.
terrible Sora.
Let's do it.
Who are you? Great line. Great. That was it. That was all of you.
Doesn't matter.
Did you enjoy the line?
Well, at least I got Mickey's voice from above.
Listen, can you hear me? You have to go after him.
I quite like that text box. It's really nice.
It is the nice
That
pouch
face.
of blue. It's all gonna
It's
be
so
so
good.
bad.
Like all of this looks really nice.
It
Like
really
for a
does.
DS, it's really impressive.
Extremely so.
Like,
Is this the same system that they used for Days as well?
I would assume so. I don't see why they would use something else.
I guess.
No sign of him.
Watch out! Heartless!
Really fucking big, Heartless.
Yeah.
Use your powers!
That's helpful.
Use my what?
You know, that.
Sweet. How did? Sweet.
The faces are gonna kill me. I
Yeah.
swear.
You gained the power to fight. Woo. Okay. It's the power to survive.
How convenient.
There will be times you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. Okay. So yeah, the system here is pretty much just standard Kingdom Hearts fighting. It is good.
It looks super fluid too.
Yeah, defeating enemies may cause them to drop prizes. Collect the green ones to restore HP. Yeah. Alright, you got it. Locking on, so you can lock on by tapping both R and L, which is pretty good.
Okay.
Which is nice and, you know, takes it all out. So what I like about this is this tutorial basically forces you to level up. Because it's going to teach you about a ton of stuff. So the blue boxes above as the attack command are called deck commands. Press X to use the, yeah, you get the idea. So we got
similar to
fire.
BBS, right?
Oh, interesting! So if you pick the sword, you get 2 different physical attacks. So we got fire here. So attack enemies or certain objects to fill up the clock gauge. Each time you do, you will rise a clock level, activating the ability on the clock ability tree and moving up to the next tier. After you have reached one of the endpoints on the tree, filling the clock gauge one last time will change the attack command to finish. Press A to unleash a devastating attack. After which your clock level will return to 1 and your abilities for clock levels 2 through max will deactivate. So yeah, you get the idea. You attack in succession, you get more power eventually.
Right.
And it will be very cool. You'll see it probably soon.
I'm interested in seeing how it goes. So was this the first game to implement the command deck before BBS and everything?
I think Birth by Sleep was before this.
I'm trying to remember what time
I'm pretty
these came
sure
out.
that no, this was after Birth by Sleep because it mentions Xehanort.
Okay.
So there you go. This.
Nice.
It's very
Easy
cool.
enough. I see it. Yeah.
And
like
yeah,
the
sliding
power
dash is
up
pretty
there.
good as well. So you
Yep.
receive experience for defeating enemies and enough experience, and you will receive a level up chip. So this is going to basically teach you to do it. So we're going into the stat matrix. This is your level up section. Install chips into the slots on the board to gain new powers. All chips are powered by CPUs. Install your first chip next to a CPU and then build outwards to complete the stat matrix. So you can only put it on here because it's connected directly to that. And when you do that, you unlock this, which is dodge roll.
Nice.
So use chips to fill in slots between the pink objects and the CPU to unlock useful support abilities. So yeah, at the moment we can only go to here, but as we level up and beat levels, it will expand greatly. And when you beat certain objectives, you'll get more chips. Like this can increase your attack or increase your level or whatever. And there will be some sections where you can actually times the effect of it by 2. But you have to be warned, once you've put it down, you cannot change it. It is locked there.
Right.
And you may have noticed, this is where we choose our difficulty.
Yes.
You change the game's difficulty anytime you want with this gadget. So you can actually change it literally anytime. If you're struggling, go out, change. Which is great.
Good.
Really nice. I'm not going to critical.
I was about to say.
I'm going to proud, because I don't know this game well enough.
Everything's still got a 1x multiplier,
I
so
suspect
I think we're all good.
Proud will be challenging.
Yeah.
But I'm not confident enough for critical. But yeah, if you look at the full map, this is the size of it. It's going to be big.
Ooh. Yeah, that's going to keep snaking.
So it's pretty good. And you've got different things here, so you can get your different command chips, which will have different finishers. Different
Okay, so
keyblades
that's what
eventually.
I was looking at. Yeah, I
there's
saw the LNR up in the
accessories.
corner.
Yeah, different accessories later on. And you've got the different command matrix, so you can actually fuse it with something else eventually and create something better. There's a lot going on in this, actually. It's a really intricate system, which I appreciate. So
Absolutely ridiculous.
yeah, it's pretty cool. And you, because you've obviously the original DS didn't have an analog. It just had a D-pad.
The D-pad.
So you switch between the command deck with the R button. It just flicks downwards.
Okay.
Which is pretty good. But you can also hold it down and press X, A, or B to switch to it.
That helps a lot, actually. Yeah.
So you've got stuff like that. So I appreciate that. It's good. It works. But I'll probably just end up flicking through it because it's easier. But
A
yeah,
lot
there you
easier,
go.
yeah.
Now, open the door. Hold out the Keyblade.
What does he look like? He looks like some... Oh, God, there's a movie star I'm thinking of when I see that face, and I'm trying to remember.
I don't know. I just want to... I want high-res images of these. Like, I want someone to recreate them as painful...
Blow them up.
As much, like, I want someone to perfectly encapsulate the painful shit face that he was doing. Huh? How'd I get back home?
Sora,
That voice again. Who's talking to me?
Sora, are you okay?
How do you know my name? Have we met?
Gee, well, sort of. I'm Mickey. Let's just say I know you, Sora, and Sora knows me. We're good friends.
Well, I guess that does it?
No. I know Sora, and Sora knows me. But wait, I'm Sora, and I don't know you.
Sort of. No, not at all, but sure. No, that doesn't... Okay, fair enough. That definitely doesn't make any sense.
Existentialism, go figure.
You see, I'm from another world, and gosh, it's a long story. There's this mystery me and my friends are trying to solve.
Wow, I can't even, like, the text...
I was going to say, is it
spacing on
really
this one
small for you?
blowing my mind.
I was going to say, is it really small for you by any chance?
It's not that it's really small, it's that the spacing is so weird. It's just-
Right.
There's this mystery me.
it's like, all right,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
this mystery me and my friends
Yeah, I
are
see,
trying to
yeah.
solve. It's one of those.
But we can't get to your world, so we're here hoping you'd lend a hand.
What do I have to do?
Just take a look around. We're counting on you.
Well, okay. But fill me in about what's going on. I mean, you have to admit, this is pretty weird. How about I explore this island, and you steer me along?
It's a deal. I'll give you the details as we go.
Great!
Okay, so the first thing we're looking for are glitches. Anything out of the ordinary.
I wonder. No
Scroll.
idea.
Not at all.
Well, that's easy. These blocks that appeared out of nowhere. This Minecraft motherfucker just swooped in.
Steve just built out an entire battlefield.
Excuse me. The Kingdom Hearts coded blocks are Smash when... How'd they get on the island?
Coded blocks before Sora gets in.
No.
Perfect. That's part of the mystery.
Alright then. I'll try asking around.
Thanks. And remember, Sora, we might be worlds apart, but just say the word and I'll do my best to guide you.
Sweet.
We made a friend. It's imaginary,
Yay.
and all of our friends are going to make fun of us. Yay!
Yay. Yeah, so you get the full map on the bottom screen, which is pretty cool.
That is super nice, yes.
And I think actually this is where we're going to end the first video because... Tutorial. Next time we get to properly explore, it'll be great. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Next time... Yeah.